Um, I came across this trailer, I think about more than a year ago, November 2014. I guess we're talking about. I was I was being put on non-active, kind of fired. I lost my relationship girlfriend, girl I was living with. She had a boy of 4, so he became my kid as well. And we had a little accident, and she was expecting a baby, and we celebrated it with champagne. But in 2.5 weeks, I lost it all, and and I was proving to the mental, and at the same time I looked for help, GGZ, so the mental health institutions here in Holland. And I ran into a wall. It was like, help me. We are only helping, you are manic right now. So I know I'm manic, but I have it under control. I meditate, I run, and yes, there's this edge. And do not make me angry. But at the same time, I understand what's going on. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about what I've lost. No, you need to take medications. We won't help you before you take medications. And that was extremely frustrating. And that actually made me more enraged. While at the same time I was trying to keep sane, because the risk of being manic is end up in a psychosis and really think you're Jesus. Which is probably fun for a while, but you don't want to end up hanging on a cross. And I came across this movie, and I was like, yes, this is it. I've done a Vipassana myself, and it's amazing. It was the end of a 1.5 year world trip where I kind of let go of everything, all my beliefs, all my former beliefs, and the Vipassana was a summary of all that. And like, it's all in your mind, and you can create your own world. You're not your thoughts. You're not your body. And you are not your mind. You are. Just be. It's so goddamn fucking easy on paper. But at the same time, I have this history of, I don't know, I think I have depression since I'm 16, and things not working out. So I'm Luc. I'm bipolar, ADHD, borderline, narcissistic tendencies, personality disorder spectrum B. That's the dramatical, theatrical side. So that's why I have this stage and you're listening to me. And fuck, I'm done with that, and I'm done with hiding. I'm done with these holes in my CV and not being able to finish 5 different studies. And in March, I'm hopefully going to finish my first study after 32 years. Yeehaw. And it's my usual tendency in depression was complete lockdown. Phone gone, no internet, no Facebook. I would hide completely. And then my dad's house, we have a big staircase in the middle of the house, so you can go around it. So I would live at night, and in the morning when I would be in the house, when I would hear someone walking up the stairs, I would go on the back of the stairs and then check if he was going left or right, and then I would sneak out and hide back into my room. So there was so much shame and shame of being this loser, asshole, dickhead, fuckwit that was abusing his family, that was making his own life miserable. You hear what I'm saying, and then and it's okay. That's the whole thing. Right? I think we all just need a hand. And I experienced it with my last depression in April, where I was able to reach out. And yeah, and it worked. It worked. Just I was able to open my door for friends. And they came and they were there. And that's enough. Just be there. And I was back on track in two, well, no, that's not true. I was not back on track in 3 weeks, but some of you might read the little piece I wrote, where I was, so I finally surrendered again to medication. Seroquel, the stuff is called. It's great if you want to have a good night's sleep. You take it, and then within 10-15 minutes, the guy with the hammer comes knocking at your door and at your head, and poof, you're gone. But then you wake up, and you're still not there. You have these flashes, and you walk around like a zombie. And so I quit that. I heard from, I had eventually had a team coming by called IBT, Intensief Behandelteam Thuis, so intensive home care. So they ring at your door, and then you go down and not showered for 1.5 weeks, and they open up, and they told me, hey, you're not using the right medication. So you need to take lithium. Okay, well, if I don't need this, I quit this. So I quitted it, and within 2.5 days there was this kind of, I don't know how I want to call it, but I was there again. I was back again. Everything was good, like hope, passion, love, life, me. And so the big question I have is, what was that? What is it? What and the only thing that the healthcare institutions could say was, this is dangerous, and you should take pills immediately, because otherwise you will go crazy. And maybe they're right. I still don't know. So I used the lithium, and it felt good, and it was not bad. But in September, I felt my life energy coming back, and I came across people who do energy work. I started to understand where I was coming from. That I myself was really sensitive in groups, in energy of groups, in taking in energy of groups, and slowly puzzles, at least for me, and I still don't know if it's true. I mean, yeah, I still don't know if it's true. I think we can say in 5 years, but for now it's true for me. Yeah, that this is my road. This is my track. I don't want to sedate myself with shit. I want to feel nature. I want to be in touch. I want to be open of what I am experiencing, and I want to embrace. And one of the things I learned this year, also during a crisis in the school, was from someone who said we're 50% good and we're 50% bad, and usually we're really good in putting the light on our good side, and all the time we're putting in these feathers in our ass and look at me, I'm good, I'm great, and we're putting all the light on the good side, pretending we don't have these dark sides or little breakdowns or whatever. And I know I'm generalizing right now. I'm pretty aware of that, and especially probably in this audience, because you all have a special, or probably a good reason to be here. Cool. Just checking if I'm not reaching the 2.5-hour limit. Yeah, so we are okay. We're all okay. And if we are depressed, we're okay. And yeah, I would say that's all, but that's of course not all. So I have this, I think I can, the unicorn is on fire. Yes. There might be depression coming. There might be depression coming, and I really have this. I also wrote this. If it comes, then it comes, and I will embrace it, and I will say, okay, apparently I burned my candles for this month or this half year, and I have to relax. I have to lie in bed, understand that I don't have energy. I understand that at this moment I am not able to give love. I am only able to receive love if I am aware of that. That somewhere deep down I am aware of receiving love. If this makes sense what I'm saying right now.
Yes.
Good. And I came across circling, it's called, also through Stefan. Also inspired. I also want to put a little light on Stefan over there. One of the most humble people I know here at Knowmads. And he also inspired me of standing here, of opening up. Every half, we don't do grades here, we don't do exams. We have a half-year presentation and an end-year presentation. And during his end-year presentation, Stefan opened up in one of the most brave ways I've ever encountered, and it was such a powerful moment. Ask him about it. It's his story, if he wants to tell it. But that also gave me the bravery to stand here and to know that if you share your darkest side, then it's good and it's all right. And so I think it's really cool that people came. That George, Lisa, Ka, and Kim are coming here to tell their story, to open up as well. And then I would also like to invite you to open up, to take this, to be brave and start sharing. And I'm really humbled and grateful that you are all here. Thank you for that. And I'm not sure who's next. Lisa's next. I hope you're cool and relaxed.
Totally.
And thank you for listening to me.